The cost of living crisis is worsening across the UK, but even more so in Blackpool. More people are dying there than are being born, and for some residents, it's a case of one hot meal a day and carefully counting their money.
An iconic seaside town. Millions of holidaymakers flock here to Blackpool every year. But just a few streets away from the Golden Mile, there is real desperation.
All right, welcome. You okay? How are we doing?
All right.
Sun is shining.
It is.
How are we all getting on?
I'm all right, yeah.
The Amazing Grace soup kitchen used to feed around 40 people a night, but now up to 200 turn up every Tuesday and Friday evening.
It's mad in there.
People like James are having to make grim choices. Heat or eat.
I've never struggled like I have done at the back end of last year. I've never had to struggle like that. I've always had enough to get me by. I was wondering where the next couple of quid's going to come from. 2 slices of bread, half a tin of beans, or spaghetti hoops at night time. Bowl of porridge for my breakfast.
Nothing during the day?
Nothing through the day.
He turned his gas off in April and doesn't know if he can afford to switch it back on this winter.
It was up to 84 pence for 3 hours instead of 42, so then heating went off.
This growing anxiety about the future puts even more pressure on local mental health services. Christina knows. She struggles with her mental health, but help is months away.
I've waited 2 years to be
help
seen.
with your mental health?
Yeah, I've not even been seen for 2 years. I've still been waiting.
Christina is battling addiction to alcohol and drugs. She tells me she would be dead if it wasn't for this young adult centre.
2 days I was left in my flat. Then Christmas Day, they started looking for me, thinking that, I've actually done something. But 2 days they left me on my flat, refusing to help me.
And you told them that
Yeah,
you were feeling suicidal?
Yeah, I told them, yeah.
More people are dying in Blackpool than being born. Not surprising when you consider it tops almost every list for poor health.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, bring your kiddies down and go on the old hookers up. Win a prize every time. Can even add up your points to make a bigger prize.
This is a coastal community with serious inner city problems.
If you're a man living in Blackpool, you can only expect to live till you're about 54 before you start having serious health issues. That's lower than anywhere else in England, and it's about 10 years less than the national average. And the picture is almost as bleak for women.
The pandemic has made things much worse for Blackpool's seasonal economy. It lost £1 billion in revenue.
Blackpool's broken. We need to fix it. Is it money? It's the skill and it's the desire and it's the passion to get this right for people. It's relentless. They're just battered at every housing, education, mental health services. I think everybody's just battered at every point.
The government says it understands the urgency of the crisis in places like Blackpool, but the people here don't believe it. Christina does not know how long she will have to wait for the help she needs with her mental health. James does not know if he can afford to cook his meals or heat his home. And the queues of desperate, hungry, sick people will grow even longer. Ashish Joshi, Sky News in Blackpool.